Welcome to the vlog, and a bit of a different one, different locations and all this sort of stuff. In the conservatory as I speak. Oh no, that's it. Forgot to check. I've just made a chicken curry, and I've just been trying it, testing it to see for the heat and the beautiful. Anyway, before I have that, in the conservatory, and I want to show you my tomatoes. So I'll show you them now. Still producing loads of tomatoes. You can't see them, half of them, but they're all there. Some more, was one over there, I think. Yeah. And my sister-in-law came here yesterday with the children, and I encouraged them to help themselves to the tomatoes, and they absolutely stripped it bare. So all that's ripe there now is from today, really. But hopefully doing stuff like that where they can see the tomatoes, the children, it might put a spark of interest in, not only seeing things growing, but maybe wanting to do it themselves as they get older or something. It's nice. Anyway, the main attraction in here, because it's actually 28 degrees C as I record this now, so it's quite hot. My chilies are producing, my chilli plant. This is the Scotch bonnet. There's one right, if you can see it. Where are you? There, right at the top there. Where's the other one? There's another one starting. You might not be able to see that. I don't know. Starting there. There's one there. There's one here. And there's one there. And it's quite tall, not far off the roof, about a foot away from the roof. Huge plant. So I'm thrilled to bits with that, because I'd have been happy. I said before I'd be happy with one chilli just to try it, but it looks as if these produce, I hope I'm not sort of putting a jinx on it by showing too early, but they look good enough. Like I'll get a few chilies to try, so that's absolutely amazing. Now before I melt in here, I'm going to have my chicken curry, and I want to show you some products I've been sent and why I've been sent them on this channel. So I'll see you in a minute. Before we do any of that, I want to show you this electric lawnmower. Only a small one, brand new, only been used once. And very kindly given to me on my delivery. This chap said, "You got a lawn at home?" I says, "Yeah." "Is it level?" I says, "Yeah." "Is it big?" I says, "Yeah." No, it's only a small lawnmower, but he said he bought it for his, but his is all sort of like this, and these cylinder mowers are no good on uneven ground really, so he bought a new one, and he said I could have it. Very kind of him. So and it's got a roll. It's only plastic, it's not a metal roll, isn't it? Roll on the back, which will give me some stripes. Not that the other one does, the other lawnmower. But so, got a spare lawnmower now. Very happy with that. And by magic, we're back. I'm using my other camera now. I hope you can see this light's funny because the sun is setting. The windows are open, so you might hear external noise. But it's quite a warm night, or evening. Yeah, so on with the... I was contacted 2 weeks ago on this channel from a chap who said he enjoyed my Comidwell Wild Camp video, or videos. There's part 1 and 2, and they've been very popular them. And basically he had a business of camping equipment and bushcraft, I expect, stuff like that, and they were closing down. They were finishing the business. Now it didn't say why or anything like that, but I've got the details of the chap, and he said, I'd like to send you some products as we're closing down to get rid of them, because I enjoyed your video so much. So I said, oh, thanks very much. Yeah, so I said I'll do a review of them, you know, as I use them. And he said, no, please, no review. Well, you can review them, but no links to their website because they're closing down. He said, I'm getting rid of the stock I've got. I think what he was doing is, must have been looking through YouTube at different videos and then picking one and saying, I'll send you some stuff if you want, going to others. Because I am not a bushcraft or camping channel. As you know, it's a multi-subject channel, this. And there are big channels out there that do camping and bushcraft stuff. And so I don't know why. Well, maybe they have been chosen. I don't know. Anyway, I'm very grateful. Thank you so much, because I said I'd do a video. So there's going to be no links. I'm not going to mention the company because they've asked me not to, which is a very strange thing in YouTube, because normally people send you stuff to review to get a link to their website or whatever. But these are closing down, and they thought I was worthy of the product. So thank you so much. It's fantastic. It touched me a bit, actually. Anyway, these are the products. And come to the first one. And the first one is, it's like a military water canteen, water bottle. It's a lovely cover, deal, fleece lined, stainless steel. Now what I liked about this is, look, there's a cup, stainless steel. Make sure you know. If I can undo the damn thing. Yeah, that's it. So there's the cup, and I presume, yeah, that slots into there. Now you've got a cup, stainless steel. I like stainless steel. And there's the water bottle, good solid. And then when you're not using it, fits in there. You lift that off there, fantastic. So yeah, really nice, thanks very much. So I'll use these, and that's the first thing. Then the second one is another bottle which I've never seen before, Laken, a red water bottle in this seems like I don't know what they call it, but it's the same sort of material as my wetsuit. It looks like, but really that's another water bottle. And this, I love this. I thought, the hell's that? Anyway, because I didn't know it was being sent really. So it's a stove. It's a bit like the I've got an MSR pocket rocket, which is a small stove, fits in a similar thing. But what I liked about this, you open these out, these things, these pot stands, and you can fold them back and all that sort of stuff. But what I liked about this is this thing. It's an igniter, so you don't need a match or a light or anything. You just sort of press the button and boom, it's it'll spark, which I thought was fantastic. And not only that, look at this, send me a can of gas as well. So that obviously screws on, use it, you can unscrew it, it self seals, and yeah, so fantastic. So we'll be using some of these in an up and coming video. We'll have a bit of dinner or something like that out in the woods, something simple, but yeah, lovely. Thanks very much. 2 water bottles, and I'm chuffed a bit. Even a belt hook, that's stainless steel as well, solid. That's attached to the lid so you don't lose it. Really nice. and it fits nicely in there. What a fantastic thing. Pardon? Even the lorry agrees. So yeah, thank you very much. That's the stuff I've been sent, with no links, I'm afraid, because there's no there's never had that before. Right, a question now I had was, an interesting question this, I like having random questions. Have I ever worked or do I donate to any charities? Now, in regards to work, I've never actually worked as a job for any charity, but I've supported charities. If you've followed me long enough, you'll know I've sometimes played the organ in Capel Mawr in Denbigh in events, and I've played the piano as an accompaniment to people having their tea, coffee and cakes and things like that in an event, charitable event. And what the charity is there is for carers, to provide money or collect money to hopefully people of Denbigh get carers when, you know, people that are home can't get out the house, immobilised, and they need care in the home. And this hopefully, you know, what I do anyway there, and all the money goes towards providing care workers for people that need them, who are ill in their homes. There's more to it than that, but that's the basics, you know, of that. In work we donate, it's usually a different charity every year. It's been cancer, we've had prostate cancer, it'll be it can be heart, kidney, all sorts of stuff. Well, that's in the millions, you know, with Royal Mail doing it. So we donate in work. I always donate myself whenever I see the Salvation Army, every time. They are a fantastic organisation, and I know that for a fact because when my grandfather was a child, he was homeless for a short time, and the Salvation Army looked after him, food wise and somewhere to sleep and stuff like that. It was only a short period, I think, in his younger days or something, but he always said the Salvation Army was straight there. So I donate whenever I see them. I always give. Another one I donate to is this, and this came through funny enough last month, the Royal British Legion. For those that don't know, the Poppy Appeal goes to the British Legion. It's for sort of the British military ex-personnel, if you like, the people as they go older and stuff like that, and it's more to that as well than what I explained, but I always donate to them, and this is the poppy you wear, you know, and it's Remembrance Sunday, so I donate to them. So I do donate, and I try and help what I can with charities, but yeah, so I've never worked for them actually, I've just helped. So that's it, I'll keep you no more. I hope you're having a fantastic week. The sun is shining. What time is it? Deal. Yeah, so hope that was a bit different, wasn't it, that vlog? And I'll see you probably now on Saturday for the hot and spicy, whatever that may be. Oh, and that chicken curry I had earlier, superb. See ya.